All right, good morning. It's about 6 a.m. We're heading to the airport. We're going to Alaska. You don't want to run into that.
And gotta go over these. We got
Just landed in Anchorage. Hopped in my rental car here. We're about to go run some errands and then heading down to Kenai Fjords National Park. Nice. Oh! We're just in Walmart and saw some guy get tackled. All right, just a couple more stops and then we're heading over to our campsite in Kenai Fjords. It's been an adventure. It is an eagle, look.
the pigeon head.
You can't get the mountains? Beluga Point. Just saw a moose. A fox. Minutes from Kenai Fjords, from our campsite that we're going to eat and pitch the tent. Then we're probably going to go to bed. We've been up for almost, how long have we been up? 20 hours? Quite a while. We're getting tired. We need some beer. Ah! See, if you weren't going so god fast. Just saw two baby moose cross the road right in downtown Seward. All right, we just got to Seward after traveling all day. We're gonna grab something to eat and then go set up our tent and go to bed. Yeah, I think you're good to just back it straight up. All set up. Good to go. Gonna go to bed. It's been a long day. See you tomorrow. All right, we boarded. We made it to our
campsite last night about midnight. So 4 a.m. our time, we're up for about 20 hours, but we got settled. I'm in my new tent. The birds are going crazy. Woke me up. It's like 5 a.m. here. We didn't like our initial campsite, so we drove down to this place, and the woman let us stay here for free last night. But we got to go down there and claim the spot because it's pretty awesome. Today we're gonna hike Harding Icefield, which is like 8 miles. So I'm gonna go down there and make sure we book this the rest of the time and eat some breakfast and start hiking. Just walking over to the main office now. Miller's Landing. Fireworks for sale? There's a sea otter swimming down there. All right, I got the site booked. Last night was no longer free. We got caught, but that's okay. Going hiking.
That was a bald eagle eating the otter.
Look at all the otters right there. I don't know if that's a natural waterfall. Oh, that's the KOA that we could have stayed at too. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that KOA. No, that's cool. Going right there. All right, we're officially in Kenai Fjords National Park. We're gonna hike up the Kenai Icefield Trail. 8 miles, 3,000 feet. We gotta go.
Good.
Keep going up this shit. Oh. Oh yeah. Getting cooler out, beautiful hike.
Holding big rocks.
Slippery.
I'm armoring up.
There's a shelter right up there, and that's the end. There's a shelter up there. It's gonna be awesome. Whoa! Wow! Look at the crevasses in there too. Icefield is massive. Made it to the top.
How long it would take to walk to that furthest peak from here?
Fall through a crevasse and die.
If you made it. Assuming you made it safely.
Alright, we're heading back down. It's the coolest hike I've ever done in my life. Easily. Check out this shelter before we finish going down. Ominous.
I guess it's just to survive if you get stuck up here.
There's a shovel in there.
You can get out, dig yourself out. So fun.
There's the parking lot. Saw a black bear and 2 cubs. Almost back to the car. We did it, just got back to the car. Here you go. Now we're gonna hang out and go relax. I don't know what we're doing now. Made it back to camp. Organized the car a little bit. Looks good. raining. I'm gonna go take a shower. All showered up, gonna take a walk on the beach and go get some seafood.
Oh, it stinks.
Low tide. Smells like poop. There's an eagle in that tree over there. All right, I'm heading to get some firewood and a little bit of water. We've been hanging out since we got back to the hike. We went out to eat and got some really good fish and chips, and basically just been kind of chilling since then. So we might have a fire, at least a little one, and then getting ready for our cruise tomorrow. Just pretty excited. Everyone at the after the hike today, they said that the whale activity has been amazing, so maybe we'll see a bunch of whales. But yeah, it's been an awesome trip so far. Probably show a little bit of campfire stuff. Maybe, I don't know. If not, I don't know. See you tomorrow, I guess, if we don't get to get into anything else tonight. Okay, see ya. Oh, that stuff burns really good. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I couldn't get the fire started. It was a complete failure. So probably just gonna hang out, might look at the mountain some more, but I'm gonna turn this thing off, see you tomorrow. Alright, just woke up. We're going to on a marine boat cruise today, so we gotta kind of hurry up and get ready. you ever figure out how much a cup is in ounces? I mean, they're not gonna let you get on if you didn't do it, so you can probably do it there. Look how mad he is. Smells good. All right, we're heading to our cruise tour. Oh yeah, we're the black route. Ooh. We had to park it a lot way over here. We got about 10 minutes to get back over to the boat. It's cutting it close.
At the bottom of the gangway when you first walked towards the boat, my senior officer Jensen was there with the clipboard signing you off. Up at the top of the gangway was Tara, and in the galley was Gail. And we're all here to see you have a safe and a pleasant voyage. Safety, of course, our primary consideration. And at this time, I do need everybody's attention for just a few moments to go over some very important safety announcements. And I mean yell, man overboard. And continue to yell, man overboard, and try to keep them in sight until one of the crew members can come alongside you. Man overboard. Anybody who hears somebody yell man overboard, I want you to immediately get to one of our life rings and throw it over the side. Don't look around to see if you can find them. Don't try to figure out where they might be. You hear somebody yell man overboard.
We're going soon. Outside to get to there. Especially on the front of the boat where you look forward, looking toward these islands.
Free Deepwater Bay remains ice-free all year long due to the warming nature of the Japanese current in the Gulf of Alaska. Food product indoors, we have enough seats for everybody. If those of you inside would scoot up with each other, make room for others to join you at your table. Hand carry items need to be beneath your seats. Well, it worked. You bought a ticket, here you are. Well, folks, at this time, if you look off on our port or left side of the vessel, they're looking into what is called Bum Cove. And in the upper elevations of Bum Cove, we have our first 3 surf or alpine glaciers. And the mountain peaks you see around us receive between 40 and 60 feet of snow each winter. Well, folks, I've slowed down just a little bit here. Just up ahead of us, there's a dock extending out from the shoreline.
that's what we hiked yesterday. Went down to the bathroom to take a leak. I feel like I'm on the Jaws boat. It's starting to rain. It's cold. Harbor seals.
It is the hides of the harbor seal used by the Alaskan natives to cover their skin-covered vessels, the kayaks, the darkas, and the meat reports is used for
Our captain just whispered, "You did a good job," over the speaker.
used for cooking. That is still pretty good going, because then we have the stellar sea lion is virtually identical to that of a black or a brown bear. The skull, the jaw, the tooth shape, very, very similar to that of a bear on land.
Humpback.
Use the handrails, hold on
There
to
they
the
are.
boat, not the one you're with. We got plenty of rail room here on the upper deck. I want you guys to be able to hear these animals breathe. I want you to watch it in silence if you can. But first off, these are North Pacific humpback whales. They are bubble net feeding, and you will see a large group of birds all around them. I'll tell you. I think the birds have maybe lost track of them. As soon as they see the bubbles, they'll all congregate.
Oh, there they are.
Well, they didn't feed that time. They didn't blow bubbles. That's why the birds were having a hard time looking for them. There's all kinds of things going on up here. I want you to focus. There may be puffins up here. Don't look at them. It's not their turn. We'll get to the puffins later. We're doing the MERS. We're doing the MERS. These MERS are diving fish-eating birds, and they dive not
Sea
by
lion over there.
paddling their feet. They dive by flapping their wings. These birds are actually designed to fly underwater. Now, if you look back in this crack just behind these sea lions, you may see some more in their own little jacuzzi. Black bird, white plumage on either side of its head, big orange bill, tufted puffin. And just in front of us, a great looking parakeet auklets. The horned puffins nest in the cracks in the rock wall. These tufted puffins live to be up to 20 years of age. It takes a puffin 3 to 5 years to reach sexual maturity. And I'm not telling you that to pry in their personal life. This is called a cormorant. We have 3 types here. We have the pelagic, the double-crested, and the red-faced. And these are the same birds used by the fishermen in Asia to do the fishing for them. They place a ring around their neck, they put a string on their foot, and they take them out in their small boats. And if the bird catches a small enough fish that'll pass through the ring, he gets to keep it.
Lunch.
The fact that Alaska has some commercial fishing going.
Kenai Fjords.
And we are about to cross over what is called the terminal moraine of northwestern glacier. Earlier, we saw Bear Glacier and the terminal moraine that separated Bear Glacier and the waters of Resurrection Bay. Over 1,000 feet above the water's edge, 31 feet, 36, 43. Now you can see the turbulent water as we cross over. I mentioned earlier in Seward that the water level was going to change.
Harding Icefield, it's hailing. That's crazy.
Do not go any farther forward until I tell you to. We're going to begin to work our way in and amongst the ice. And I saw a movie about 18 years ago about a big broken piece of ice they didn't see. Really didn't work out very well for my years of experience of coming up to see this glacier of Kenai Fjords.
Whoa. See him?
To be up to you to move about to try to keep the glacier inside. There goes some.
Why is there a mosquito biting me? There's a mosquito. There he is, there he is. There he is. What is going on? He's like, who the hell?
In the state glacier, the strongest wind like the lightning, the shortest, that's the one we see colored ones. All the other colors of the rainbow track inside the glacier, only the blue and strong enough to escape.
Where'd they go? He was asleep or something.
Maybe you can see on that little bank.
Need binoculars. I'm scanning.
Glacier ice drink.
Alright guys, as we get closer to the waterfall, we're going to clear the front gate.
Getting off the coast. That was hilarious.
Lordy. Oh yeah, it's great up here.
Yeah, of course.
These animals only have 2 enemies. Yeah, this is a 2024 model. This is a young first-year whale up here. The only enemies these animals have up here are man, and the only other enemy they have is the orca. And I can tell you that without a doubt, this animal was taken by orcas. When orcas feed on young whales, or actually any whale, their favorite food of choice is the lower jaw and the tongue, as well as the internal organs. They do not eat the rest of the animal. They gain most of their vitamin and nutrition from the organs. The blow of a humpback whale comes up and then immediately kind of bushes out. Makes kind of like a heart shape. But the spout of a fin whale goes straight up in a very narrow plume, almost like a funnel. Those are fin whales, the second largest animal on the planet.
Whoa.
They're not going to show you a tail. They don't jump out of the water. However, when you see the spout, and then the long back, and then a very small fin, you have only seen 1/3 of the animal.
Woo, there he is. Hop along.
We have 4 fin whales. There, from the spout, the long back and that little fin, that's 1/3 of the body length of this animal.
Oh,
look at, look at,
whoa.
look at.
Oh. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Wow.
The only animal on this entire planet larger is a blue whale. Surprise, surprise. And maybe a tail? No.
That's the humpback.
Oh, there's one right in front of you.
They're on all sides.
Right in front of you, tail.
Yeah.
They are, aren't they?
What a whale show today.
A whale. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow, that was weird. Circling the
They
boat.
are. They really are kind of circling.
Looks like we got a couple coming towards us. Well, we've got them on the stern, we've got them on the bow. You are surrounded by whales. I guess there's worse things in life.
Alright, I'm talking to you in the bathroom because you can't really hear me anywhere else. But been out here for about 7.5 hours. We're heading back to shore now. So I think we saw like 20 bowfin whales, maybe 30 to 40 humpback whales, thousands of puffins, probably 100, 200 sea otters, sea lions. We saw a dead humpback baby that had been eaten by orcas. It was crazy. It was awesome. So yeah, we'll head back and then we're probably gonna go get something to eat and hang out at camp. They made everybody on here fresh baked cookies, and I don't really want one, but I've got the whole front of the boat all to myself. That's why I don't eat cookies. There's our campsite.
These animals were once hunted almost to extinction by the early Russians here. And they were hunted not for food. They were hunted only for their fur. And this animal has the thickest, finest fur of any animal on this planet. The average human's got about 500,000 hairs on our body. They dive down 300 feet to pick up crab, shrimp, mussels, urchin, and octopi.
Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Have a great night. Bye.
Thanks.
See you later.
Off the boat. Gonna go figure out what we're doing next. Gonna grab some seafood at Ray's, then head back to camp. Busy place. We just finally got back to our campsite. We're all pretty exhausted. We ate some salmon and saw a bunch of animals. Bunch of whales, orcas. Well, we didn't see orcas. We saw where an orca killed a baby whale, which was cooler than seeing the whale. That's all I got to say. So we're probably gonna chill here. I'm probably gonna drink 10 to 20 beers and sit down at the beach again. We're gonna test out our bear spray so we know how to use it. I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to bed. Got my sleep mask. It's 9 o'clock. The sun is still way up. Doesn't go down till about 2 or 3, I think, honestly. But we're gonna get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Gonna do Lost Lakes hikes, about 14 miles, and then drive back up through Anchorage, get some supplies, and head up to Palmer, do Reed's Lake tomorrow. So, or in 2 days. So, awesome day. Saw 20, 30 humpbacks, 10 bowfin whales, bunch of sea lions, sea otters, all sorts of shit. It was really cool. I never thought I'd see those animals in the wild, so, but all right. See you tomorrow.